that's what we're gonna go check out now. See some history. Alright, so I am here. I parked somewhere over here. But all this right here, like I drove coming in, I think I drove all the way through here. I remember seeing the peach orchard. But yeah, I think I pretty much drove around this whole entire park. And I came in from here, from Chambersburg, all the way through the town of Gettysburg, and drove all around this whole entire area. But I think I'm going to go back again so I can go look at all the cannons and everything that I've seen. There's a lot of stuff here which would be really neat to look at. I want to get out and look at it. Chess set I've ever seen. That's some dominoes. This right here is a good representation of the Gettysburg, or the Battle of Gettysburg. I'm in the museum right now at the Gettysburg Visitor Center.
Join the Army. Enlist now and learn what it was like to be a soldier during the Battle of Gettysburg. Meet the enlistment officer near the information desk for your enlistment papers for this 11 a.m. roll call outside the building at Ranger Site number 1. So do your duty, citizens, and join the Army today.
That's how Abraham Lincoln got his people to come along. He called upon a woman and said, "Come on, Abraham Lincoln's calling upon you." Anyway, so the South, right here, we're trying to sneak up on Washington, D.C., which is down here. Well, the Union is trying to protect Washington, D.C., and then because the South was trying to sneak up on them, they ran into each other here in Gettysburg. got a toothbrush. And they got that lice comb right there, but I mean, this was like way back in the day when, you know, people, when you didn't have like shampoos and all that to take care of yourself, so and lice was a big thing, so of course you take care of that and watch after your health really well back then. It's a tent, bed, a chair, desk, book, and a little tiny tent. Sweet. Look at that. But there are little tiny tables and silverware, a mirror, a shaving, a razor for shaving, canteens, their guns. So this right here is all the soldiers' necessities. Water. There's this little tiny tin cup, canteen, wooden canteen, bag, crackers, or it's called hard stack, coffee, tin coffee pot. That's a big coffee pot. Mr. Coffee ain't got nothing on them. Playing cards, a harmonica, and the drums. Heat and rain. I guess this is their hats. Rain gear. Their shoes. Got the modern day version of the soldier shoes. So here's a close-up map.
Buford recognized that the network of roads
Where it happened. I mean, here's Chambersburg, where I stayed last night.
and that the
So that's where the South came
could
from
provide good
as
defensive
well.
positions.
They came from over here. This is all because they were trying to sneak up on Washington, D.C. But because the North was protecting them, they all met it right here, and then everything was done. Boom. And right here, it says why Gettysburg, and it says the Army of the Northern Virginia was spread out west, north, and east of the Gettysburg on June 30th. The Army of the Potomac was south and southeast, and roads converged the town like the spokes of a wheel and drew both armies in. The roads gave the commanders a chance to concentrate their armies and the option of moving in any direction. Either might be a diverse advantage. Like, look at this right here. All these different roads leading together.
The Union line.
Y'all, you see all that wide open space right there? See, that's where the Confederates decided to, you know, just come out from these forests back here, because they were all like taking, well, they were just kind of hiding back here. But then they thought it was a good idea to march on out into this big open field right here. And I don't know if you can see it, but those fences right there, you know, they were trying to cross all that, and they sort of just they bottlenecked pretty much in just one area. Thus, when they were trying to cross over those fences, they all got themselves killed because they were trying to cross the fence. The North was on the other side of that, and they just completely got blasted. Well, they didn't get blasted, they more or less got beaten to death. But yeah, it was not a good idea to go and do that. For them, I mean. Aside from everything that's happened here, I mean, just look at this landscape. Beautiful. So green, and you can just see the humidity in the air. Oh, it's so humid and muggy out here. I love the humidity, but gosh, it can get unbearable sometimes. This is just one of the stops, pretty much, along this whole entire battlefield. Like, there's several of them around Gettysburg. as I showed you on the map earlier. But what you gotta do pretty much when you stop off at these is just pull off on the side of the road, like just over there, and get out your car and walk and look at all the stuff. I mean, look at this cannon. It's a cannon right here. So they have little tiny trails too that you can walk out onto the, well, not trails, but just stuff people did. But you can walk out onto the battlefield, but there's too many bugs, flies, butterflies. But look at this, look, it's pretty neat. This is a little trail I guess somebody tried to make. And this is as far as I'm going in, because look at how tall these little branch, bush, sticks, twigs, thingies are. And just imagine, it's really hot right now, and just imagine wearing all wool and marching through this thick shrubbery and bushes and all this stuff to get on over there. And then you try to cross those fences and you get killed. But yeah, it's hot out here, but I'm still gonna look around because it is beautiful and I want to see a lot more of this place. See all these people parked on the side of the road? That's pretty much what you gotta do in this national park if you wanna get out and look at that battlefield. Sure, there's a spot on the right side. Got the Blair Witch Project going on here. Big round top. Yes, guys, doesn't it look like the Blair Witch Project was filmed here? So many trees. Mosquitoes. Go away. I don't think I'm feeling one with nature today. I just got attacked by a mosquito. I swear. Look at this. This whole entire area reminds me of you when you're in one of those old-timey movies and they're chasing after you in the woods, especially down right there with a hero or somebody who just got attacked and you're running on down there and you're gonna go hide underneath one of those rocks. Yeah. I'm not gonna go down there though. Just look at this place. Oh, there's flies, bugs. It's humid. It's buggy.
Okay.
Shaw, you see that castle right there? That is where I was. And it was a slippery walk up that rocky trail. It's slippery because I wore the wrong shoes. Look at this. This is neat. This is cool. Look at that. Just look at that. Look, just, it looks like a small hill, but that right there when you were there looked taller. Plus you can see all the little people up there. That just gives you just the size of these vehicles too. I mean, those are big trucks, so that's a pretty tall hill and quite a steep drive up it too. And a lot of cars are just parked in those trees behind there, just all on the side of the road. I really had to gun it to get out of the spot I was parked in. So pretty. Some tall grass too. So green. So pretty here. See, this is what Pennsylvania looks like. Just mountains and hills and everything. It's just green now. Really green. Looks like, y'all, I am hitting up downtown Gettysburg. It looks all old and vintage here. Colonial. I want to say it has a Durango vibe, but I don't know. Seems a lot more. Well, it's pretty busy for a small little town. See, it's got that old-timey feel with that downtown square, the roundabout, the cars drive around, that bank in the corner. I believe that right there is the old courthouse. But look at this, it is a busy town. It's a small town, but it's busy. Over 1,000 types of candy, treats, gifts, nostalgic gifts. But I found this soda or this root beer in there. This really neat bottle. Let's see what that tastes like. It's made with. Sorry about that. Get over there, camera. Bavarian nutmeg. Sounds good. It's nice and cold. So this specialty root beer that I just got, don't even taste, well, don't even taste special. Tastes like Arizona sweet tea. Earlier today I seen a little tiny chess set. However, this one right here kind of takes the cake on being the largest chess set I've seen.